Hey guys, welcome back to Relo's Farm. And I know that some of you have probably noticed that on Facebook I lost my farming simulator, so I had to reinstall it. Not a fun thing. But we have it back, no saved games. I had to restart over, and so we're just going to start back in good old Hagenstedt so that we can start and not have too many problems, because this place really seems to work good. You know, there's no bugs. It's all really worked out. So we have our trusty old FAR M66 here. We're going to hire our worker if he's close enough. Yeah. And we'll go take a look around the farm. We have a couple of Deutz tractors here. We have this one here and then one over there. There's a Hurleyman. And obviously we have a tipper, you know, but the Hurleyman and then this old plow. It actually works really good. And then the default seeder, which is actually a 1949 model, so it qualifies as antique or old or whatever you want to call it, vintage. And then we have a Buehrer tractor here. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Buehrer. And a mower, and a baler, and a bale grabber. Now, you're probably wondering, because I've told you in the past that I didn't really want those because they didn't produce anything. But what I figured out is probably just going to make a lot of money by selling it here. So let's go get in our tractor that has a tipper on it and go start getting this stuff off of this guy's tractor, or off the harvester. We'll start putting it in the grain bins, the silos. I'm really fond of this Deutz tractor, so that was my first choice, obviously. What am I doing? Apparently I'm not doing so well already. That's okay. We're not bugged out or anything. We're just not being the brightest in the world. So when he gets down here, we'll stop and we can fill up our trailer. Am I not close enough? It's really weird. I thought I was close enough. Alright, so that ought to work. We'll get him all loaded up. We'll go take it back to the silo. Let him continue to harvest. Sorry, buddy. I'll be out of your way in a minute. In the meantime, do we own that field? No. Yeah, we're going to have to get some money. I was going to say we're going to plant that other field, but I don't have enough money to buy it right now, so we'll just have to wait for that. But that's fine. We're not in a rush or anything. I will tell you that this will be the last episode for the next week or so, going on vacation with my kids. So I probably won't have time to make any videos, but I'll certainly make an effort. With my kids around the house, it's pretty noisy. So we'll see if we can do that without being too terribly loud here. Maybe we can get one in at least. Just go back and I guess we'll have to wait over there. We can probably find something else to do while we're doing that. Maybe go get our cultivator ready to go. Well, our baler ready to go. Actually, you know what? We need a windrow machine. Let's do that real quick. They have a fairly affordable windrow machine in here. $2,000, not horrible. Yeah, so let's do that. We have a free tractor somewhere, so how about we go grab it? And we can start baling here shortly. We'll just sell all of our bales and make some money. until we can save up enough to get the real baler so we can start feeding cows. That is definitely a goal that I have, is to have a decent sized cattle farm or milk farm so that I can sell all the milk. And another goal that I have that I'd really like to do is be able to produce biofuels. So, you know, if we get a good cornfield and then maybe some foraging equipment, then we should be able to do that. And I don't think it'd be that tough. I've done it before on a large scale, so I don't see why it would be impossible to do it on a smaller scale at a more affordable rate. We'll just have to see. That's somewhere in the near future. I would like to buy field number, I always forget how to do that, field number 7. And since it's right there by the mill, and it's, or excuse me, the inn, and it's right by the biogas plant, then it's a lot easier just to forage right there, and then just drive it over to the biogas plant and let it, what's the word that I'm looking for? Anyway, put the tarp over the top of it, and then you can take a loader and load it up into the biogas plant and start making money that way. With, well, you can also start, I don't know, I don't remember if you make money or not, I forget. But I do know that you can make your own manure, so that's definitely a goal good goal to have. Alright, so let's jump back into our tractor here. We'll go unload him so he can continue on, and then we'll jump back in our windrow tractor and we'll windrow these. Then we can start doing a little bit of baling. And I think probably I'll end up planting more wheat here when we're done harvesting all this. You know, I'm not 100%. I guess when we sell a little bit of stuff, get some more money so that I can buy the other field down there, which is about either 22 or 25,000. Then we'll start planting some canola to start making even more money. So not too far off in the future. All right, so let's jump in our other one here, and we'll go do a little bit of windrow on these. And let's see how this is going to work. Let's get rid of that map. Oh yeah, I forgot that you've got to be all the way over here. So we'll go start down here at that path again. And we'll put it over into that row there. Alright, go. Such a slow takeoff, I'm just not used to it, I guess. So that should take care of it there. Put it into that row. And alright, so that's row 1. Let's go start our next row and get it combined with that row so that we can do a little bit more baling, or a little bit better baling. Let's see, we want to set it right about here, I suppose. I believe that's where we need to be. That's just going to windrow together and make it a little bit easier for me to bale. Certainly get a lot faster baling done that way. I guess we need to keep going back, because if I don't, then everything's going to be too close together and it's just not going to work. Until we can get another windrower that has 2 sets of arms on it, so that it can put it in the middle, it's probably going to be easier to do this. Alright, so we have that one, so what we need to do is not drive too fast. And we'll try this one here. Yeah, back up, back up, back up. Alright, let's try this again. Have to get almost to the outside, I guess, here. That worked a little bit better. And back and forth, and back and forth. Like I said, we're not really in a hurry, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so we'll take... We actually need to go in the middle of this one, because that one has too much in it. And we're just about full on our harvester. It's good. We'll go get our other tractor. Let's go back here. Go and load them real quick. A little more. There we go. And he's almost empty. We'll just go park it over to the side and get in our other tractor and keep on continuing windrowing. Let's go back to the other end. Let's see, where do we need to be? We've got that, and this one right here probably. Yeah, this is going to be really good when I get done with it. Just load up all the bales and then we'll sell them and make lots of money. Well, not lots of money, but we'll make some money. You know what we can do? I just thought about that. We can take this, combine it with this one. Hopefully it's not too much. There you go. I think it'll take that wide of a path. I'm not 100% about that. If we have to, we'll just do another swipe. Alright, so that took care of that one. And we'll come over here and we'll do this one. Let's see. Probably do it this way. Let's try it. Let's see. Yeah, that might just work. Oop. Yep, I think that'll work. Alright, let's Jump back in this guy. Get all of our wheat unloaded, and we'll take it back to the silo, or we'll unload it from the harvester, and then we'll take it back to the silo and unload it. So not quite a full trailer load, which is kind of depressing, but it is a small field, so not a whole lot you can do about that. Yeah, I think we're going to probably end up having to play on this map. Seems like that Lizgul Abbey really damaged my game, and so it corrupted it, and I had to reinstall it. I think that was the whole issue, is that map was corrupted or something. So I think we're probably going to stick with this Hagenstedt, you know, unless we can find something a little bit better. I may play around and find some more, or another one somewhere. But for now, we're just going to stay here. This map is just so stable. It's hard to do anything else if you need something to be stable. You know, these mods are not exactly stable themselves, so I need all the stability I can get. Alright, so let's go back to this guy, and actually he needs to be moved. Not going to be needing him for a little while. And let's see. Oh, a little too fast. Probably help if I had that down too. Alright, let's try this again. That looks a little bit better. Okay, let's go take this guy back real quick, and then we'll grab our baler. Let's see how fast we can get this done. It didn't fall very well. Probably should let it down first before I do that next time. Alright, I'm ready for this. We need to get this stuff baled. It really needs to be baled so we can get it out of the way so we can start reseeding it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yep, definitely going to have to make 2 passes on this. Oh well. Such is the life of a farmer. Always having to do extra work. Lots of bales coming out of there. See lots of money. Maybe we can actually get this row. try this again, get this a little bit. Almost dropped a bell. That's okay. Just gonna drop one right here at the end. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that windrower just didn't do what we wanted it to do. Oh well. Alright, had to make our way around that little bell. So it seems like every other one is working good. Maybe we shouldn't windrow it at all then. Maybe that was the issue. See, now it's picking it up. Or I could have just not been doing it right again. That's fine. Still learning curve on some things. And we're almost there. Finish this up and we can go get our trailer and load all of our bales and make some money. Hopefully lots of it. I don't know how much each bale sells for. I would assume not very much. Yeah, we don't worry about that. We'll skip that. That one little bit's not going to really bother me enough to worry about going back and picking it up and have to avoid all the bales that are there. Let's see if we can back this guy into here and sell the bales that are already on it. I doubt we can. Yep. Alright, well let's go put them over here to the side for now. We'll get our trusty Hurleyman. No, our Buer. It's a pretty nice little tractor. Not the fastest in the world, obviously. Gets the job done, I'm sure. Alright, let's get this guy loaded and ready to go. If you've ever watched this trailer, it's just pretty cool. It just goes up the top there and just shoots it into the back. It really doesn't have any kind of stacking method or anything. Just kind of shoots it up into there. And unlike other baler, bale picker uppers, whatever you want to call them, bale stackers, this one can take multiples at a time. It'll just keep feeding them as fast as you can drive over them, which is pretty cool. It works out good that way. All right, let's get that, and let's back up a little bit and get this other one here. Why do we have them two so close together? I guess that's just the way that I did it, huh? Let's see if we can do it like this. Yeah, that's gonna work. All right, almost there. To our next row. Alright, fine. Always speeding on this game. I'm always in a hurry, I guess. Caught a few in there. Yeah, hopefully I can make some money. I'd really like to get that next field pretty soon. And look at that, you can actually drive over those. Obviously you can't do it with the regular size bales. Whoa. What are you trying to do to me, guy? I think we should be able to do a little zigzag pattern and get the last two rows together. This should be the last one. Alright, good. Let's go turn this thing in. Got a few bales in there. And basically all it does is just shove them out. Come on, back up. In there too. Yeah, what the heck. Kick this guy in there. Yeah, well. Alright, well, this has been Relo, and this is episode number 9 or 8, and you know, we're starting over again, so hopefully this time we shouldn't have any problems. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it, and I hope you watch more to come. Thanks for watching.